Now, comeback, new efforts to bring the big cat back to VT. Our Ike Ben David finds out what it would take.
Could the catamount return to the Green Mountains? We were the first to tell you about the new efforts in the legislature to reintroduce the big cat to Vermont for the first time in more than 100 years. Kevin McCollum with our media partner 7 Days joins us now to talk about his latest report. Kevin, what's behind this excitement all about catamounts in the State House?
Well, I think what a lot of naturalists and biologists and even lawmakers are realizing is that the catamount, the mountain lion, has made this tremendous recovery in the West, and that it might be time to sort of see if we can help it return to the Northeast, right? We essentially killed all of the mountain lions in New England, in northern New England, back in the late 1800s. And there's a real sense that while some of them are moving slowly eastward in very isolated instances, that in order to sort of really get a breeding population to take root here in this part of the country, we would need to step in and actually help that and find some male and female mountain lions out west and transfer them to this part of the country, and that's what they're looking into right now.
Now, the bill didn't see much action this year, so what do you think the future holds?
They wanted the Fish and Wildlife Department to do what's called a feasibility study to see if there was the proper conditions to even bring mountain lions here, right? Is there enough habitat? Is there enough prey? Are the roads such that they would get run over all the time? I mean, is it even doable? And so they asked the Fish and Wildlife Department to do that, and what happened was they realized, well, that might be expensive, that might take a long time, and Vermont probably can't do this alone, so they decided to sort of see if the Fish and Wildlife officials could talk to some of the neighboring states, and that's what they agreed on. But I think it is coming back next year, next session for sure.
Talking about development, as development ramps up with new housing developments and increasing traffic, how do you experts think catamounts would fare here in the Green Mountain State and surrounding areas?
Well, that's a great question. I mean, one of the main concerns raised by fish and wildlife biologists in Vermont was the idea that, look, we have these interstate highways running through the state of Vermont, and it's highly likely that some of these animals will actually be killed trying to cross those roadways. They point to the Florida panther and note that that's one of the highest causes of mortality for those animals in that part of the country is traffic collisions. And so I think something on the order of 10% of the population or more of that species, of that subspecies, is killed every year by cars. So there's great concern among the biologists in the state of Vermont that doing a reintroduction program here would almost certainly involve some mortality.
The story is out now in 7 days, and you can read our report on our website, WCAX.com. Kevin, thanks for joining us.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.